I'm meteorologist Monica Woods. Our unsettled weather throughout northern and central California continues. For the most part, we're going to see more in the way of cooler than average temperatures than, say, showers. Those are going to be very few and far between. So we'll call it cloudy with occasional showers for the coast, valley, and foothills for the Sierra. Just a slight chance of a storm coming through. The fall feel is courtesy of this low pressure system. As it moves its way off to the east, that counterclockwise circulation still pumping in some instability for our Friday outlook in the Sierra. But again, it's going to be really slim. The kind of fun part of this is with those elevations above 10,000 feet. That's going to be about where that snow line is. A light dusting possible into our Thursday and Friday forecast. Meantime, severe weather outlook. It really is going to be on the lower threshold side of things. Most of this is going to be in the Sierra. Parts of the coastal range will experience that as well. But overall, day by day, we kind of lessen the risk of those thunderstorms coming in. For Friday, we're basically seeing that on the east side of the state, and that would be in reference to where that low pressure system will be posted into the end of the work week. This is right about the cusp that we actually start to see things turn over from the dry season into the rainy season. It's slow going, as you can see. It's kind of a slow climb through October and November. That after coming off of monthly averages that are generally about 0 to 0.10 inches of rain, so this isn't too bad. And then the bulk of the precipitation coming in December, January, and February. Overall, though, again, it's pretty slow going until we get deeper into the fall and winter season. Our rainfall totals over the next 24 to 48 hours, not going to see too much, about 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch of rain. Again, for September, that's decent enough. It's just we won't see a huge whopper of a storm coming through. For our Thursday temperatures, highs are going to be in the 60s for the high country with 70s down low throughout the foothills. As we move our way southward, this is where we get some of those highest peaks. Mount Whitney over 10,000, 14,000 feet. You're going to see that in the central and southern Sierra. So again, highs are going to be warming into the 60s. Our lows are in the 30s and 40s for the next couple of nights, and that's where we have that opportunity, slight chance of seeing a couple of snow flurries. Again, it's going to be on the lower side of the threshold. As far as our Thursday temperatures along the central coast, we're in the 60s and 70s for inland areas, staying in the 80s. Keep in mind places like Mendota as well as Hanford, even Bakersfield. Our average highs are still in the low 90s, so this is putting us about 5 to 15 degrees below average. 60s and 70s along the coast here for the Bay Area. Once we head inland, we're in the 80s. An unseasonably cool afternoon for us on our Thursday. Highs in the 60s and 70s along the central and northern part of the state, and we'll see readings in the 80s here throughout the north end of the Sacramento Valley. Partly cloudy skies, slight chance of a thunderstorm. Overall, though, that risk continues to dwindle here. Highs in the low 80s, again about 10 to almost 15 degrees below average with those overnight lows in the 60s. Looking beyond that, we get into a drier weather pattern late Friday through Saturday. A slight chance of some showers returning Sunday into Monday. We've got highs in the 60s. Another cool weather system starting to pass on through. It does appear that it's going to be pulling its way ever so slightly to the north, though. For the foothills, a slight chance of a lingering shower on Thursday. Otherwise, a dry and warmer weekend on tap. We'll see that next weather system starting to make its approach on Saturday into Sunday. Most of us are going to stay dry, though, with this particular weather system. And then again, for the coast, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Our highs will be close to about 70 to 75 degrees. You're starting to see some hints there by the time we get into early next week of a warmer weather pattern. So as we unfold our extended forecast, you're going to see how, yes, we have that fall feel out there for the next couple of days. Slight chance of a shower on our Thursday, but then drier and starting to get quite warm, especially into next week, where we have highs almost near 100.